driving, give him a wink. All right,
all right.
Take her back. My mother was out of town, so we take her back to my place, and we get there, and it was, boy, oh boy, it was real porn star shit.
She was a doer.
Jesus Christ, this is the first filth I've ever engaged in. She was jerking two guys off. One was fucking her, and she was sucking the other guy's dick. It was it was real porn.
The Portuguese,
and there was another guy in there with the black girl. Yeah, it was
double jerk,
one dick suck, and one fuck.
It's like trying to pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time. Like it's hard to do.
It was just, and it just went smoothly, very smoothly, very non-rapey. No rapey shit.
Very non-rapey.
Just talking, just chilling, just fucking, things like that. Being young, here's the mistake. For any young motherfuckers out there fucking.
Words of wisdom.
Do your dirt by your lonely. Do your dirt by your lonely. Do not do things with other motherfuckers. And do not tell on pussy. Do not tell your buddies that a bitch was doing this. Here's what happened. This is where the rape shit comes in. This is 2 weeks later. This chick, we'll call her Janet. We told one of the guy's cousins who goes to school with the bitch that this chick, we did this. Yeah, we had a fun time 2 weeks ago. So this chick, he goes and grabs her. And this fucking cocksucker, to this day, I hate this motherfucker. He blackmails her. Says, listen, if you don't suck my dick,
oh no,
I'm going to tell everybody what you did in Boston 2 weeks ago. She sucked his dick. After she sucked his dick, oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh my God! She runs through school. She goes into her big brother's classroom who goes to the same school. Such and such raped me! He gets up and he's chasing that motherfucker around school.
Wow.
Trying to kill him. Right? This motherfucker, they get him all in the office. Right? She's like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Her brother's like, I'm gonna fucking kill this fucking guy. She goes, he raped me. And then she goes, uh-oh. And I got raped in Boston 2 weeks earlier. What?
Oh no.
What? This is why I love my mother like I don't love anybody else. I have no love for anybody else like I have with my mother. My mother found this out. She came home from where she was. And this is bad karma because she was at a funeral and I was doing my shit. She comes on, what the fuck is going on here? Because she saw something in the laundry that wasn't supposed to be in the laundry, like things like sheets or something. She's like, what the fuck you doing? You know, I was not the age when I'm washing anything.
Yeah.
I tell her the story. My mother puts me in the trunk of a car and sends me out of town.
In the actual trunk?
In the trunk of a car.
Holy shit.
And sends me the fuck out of town until she could figure this fucking thing out. They came to my school looking for me.
The cops?
The cops.
Oh, damn.
They came looking for me to arrest me at school and arrest everybody at school. And I was gone already. My mother said, this is you, And when I told her it was a white girl, she went,
oh, man.
I was in the trunk of a car heading to a state unknown to hide out from this situation. So about a month later, I came back to school.
Wow.
And had to go through the process.
Holy
the process.
Shit. How'd you guys get off? Don't want to say.
Didn't get off.
You didn't?
Didn't get off.
What'd you get charged for?
I was 16. She was 15.
Did they whittle it down to something?
It was not whittled down to anything. Because they said you either plead guilty or you can go to court. We decided to go to trial. But we admitted, we fucked her.
Yeah.
But it's 16, 15. And that's statutory.
That was statutory.
That's it. So they're like, I did time.
How long did you do?
You did time?
How long?
2 months. 2 months.
Wow.
2 months.
Where? Walpole?
No, they didn't send me to Walpole.
No?
They sent me to...
some youth center?
No.
No?
Sent 2 punk at me and one of my boys because we were
you went to big boy prison?
Big boy. And my boy went crazy.
Get the fuck.
He lost his mind because he was so scared of getting raped that he stopped washing up. He didn't take showers. And they started to throw piss on him. He started to beat him up. And they would come to me and go, yo, you know, you got to tell your motherfucking co-defendant, get his shit right.
How about I tell myself what myself has to do?
And I said to my, and I was so scared because of the stories you hear about that situation, but it was a guy who ran the prison. It was these 5 guys who ran the prison, these inmates. And they were named after southern states, like South Carolina. It was Carolina.
This is so scary.
It was like Carolina.
Dude, I'm freaking out, man.
Yeah. This is the first time I've ever talked about this.
Oh my God!
See, this is what happens with this radio show.
Yes,
You run out of shit to talk about. You go, well, I guess I can tell a story I've never told.
And you run out of funny all of a sudden.
I'm choking back like this is like,
dude.
I'm gonna tell you, this is this is it. Like this is either the end of my career kind of thing, or
no.
And I realize this because it's like people don't, but all the shit that goes on out here. Here's where I kind of felt comfortable in terms of this. Those 5 guys, and it was an overcrowded place, this prison. And I used to hear all day long, there was this one other guy that they'd go, that motherfucker, he was in there for scalding his kid. This one guy was in there scalding his kid in the bathtub. And he's that baby burning motherfucker. You know, we ought to fucking, you know, we ought to kill that motherfucker, that baby burner. Over here talking to me. He said hi to the guy who one of the southern state guys.
Yeah.
Who was on death row. This is back when when Bill Riley was on Current Affair.
Holy shit.
This was a guy who was on death row in the state that he was named after. I don't want to say his fucking state.
No.
But I know one of them's not South Carolina, so that's why I said, but any of those fucking states down there. So he was on death row. I'm so all over the place because you understand, man. That
you got the emotion.
Yeah. It's like even the story is deeper. You know, it's just so fucking, you know, to me. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. So I'm in jail. We're corny. I'm a corny dude, and I'm a comic. I was born a comic, you know, and I'm a corny fucking guy. You know what I'm saying? Grew up in a gangster area, but I used to make those guys laugh.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. You know, so I was in there because it was a gangster whose name I'm not going to say either, but
no.
What they did was the guy goes, it was a judge who was known for being lenient.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I learned this thing, because he read a book. He's like, these guys didn't fucking do this. You know, he didn't force his way. And the bitch was in court going, and then they fucking did this, and then they did that. And I'm sitting there writing, and he was just, the judge was like saying, I'm very impressed with this. I know this is bullshit, but this is Boston, and they just wrote something about him, how he's too lenient on shit.
Oh, no.
So, at the time, I think the DA was Maloney or some, you know, Mick, you know. And so, they ended up going, this is what they did. Sentenced us in February to the summer. This is what he said. This is just to teach you guys that, you know, that sex is not all about this stuff that you're doing. We're going to sentence you during the time of love. We're going to sentence you during the time of love, summertime. Just so you know why other people are cultivating their relationships.
While girls are jacking off for guys and sucking their cocks, you'll be in here.
You'll be inside of here. As a lesson kind of thing. And my friend lost his fucking mind. He's officially schizophrenic. He's not well because of this. He was so afraid. Now what happened is, I used to be so funny in there that this dude, one of the state guys, and I would hear him talking about how he's gonna fuck up this baby burner, right? And the fear became from this other gangster where he said, because no one was like, you fucking rapist. They was all like, you get raped, man? Get the fuck out of here. So he goes, man, you're going to have trouble. This is gangsta outside. You're going to have trouble, man.
Oh, shit.
You're going in for a skin beef. They call it skin. You got a skin beef, nigga. You fucked up.